Okay, we're talking about how you create your reality. We're answering Manolette's comment. I have religious trauma and it's incredibly hard to rewire my mind. Not actually a question, but a statement, but nonetheless, we are going to treat it as such. So, Manolette, I was raised in a cult, and the cult mentality doesn't just stop when you get out at 10. It continues in your family. Also, families are also very dynamic. They have their own kind of system, and mine was very toxic, controlling, narcissistic parents, absent father, and all of that creates psychological trauma to you, and it creates a different belief system that you have about life, the way you perceive the world, and the way you perceive yourself. And it is incredibly difficult, but it takes consistency, and over time, things continue to get better. You have to rewire your mind, not just with your thoughts, but you have to take action to prove in the physical to your brain that you believe in yourself, you believe in what you're doing, and that you are changing. Because you have to change from that religious trauma that was placed upon you into who you really are, which is underneath it. And that takes consistency. It takes time, but you have to do it. Your nervous system is incredibly involved in all of this. That is your brain, your eyes, your spinal cord, and all your nerves. They interact with your body through your fascia. It's one huge system. So you are going to have to sit in your body and feel your emotions, because rewiring your mind requires you to feel it in addition to validating and thinking positive. This is where everyone gets it wrong. If you are not coupling it with feeling and sitting in your body, you are only doing half the work, and it will continue and continue to come back. The reason that your mind needs rewiring is because the emotion was never felt in the body and completed to begin with. Your nervous system has fear. You're going to have to sit with it and show it who is the boss. And the boss is not being any kind of violent or rough with yourself. It means you have to be steadfast and strong and sit in the emotions despite what you feel, and show your body that there is nothing to be afraid of. Fear is the mind killer. That's what makes you ruminate. It's fear in your body, and you've got to sit with it. And you have to stop thinking and feel it. The only time thinking comes to be involved in any of this is after your body is regulated. But your body has to be regulated first. So you have to sit with the emotion, let it come up, know what it is, validate it, sit with it, and then you can process it afterwards. But you know what's happening after you feel it. And when you feel it, you're going to feel like you're there again, because you are. The emotion is coming up for completion just the way it should have when you were younger. Then that is when the rewiring gets easier and easier and easier. You have to go through the body. There's no other way else that it happens. There's no other way out. You experienced it in your body. You're going to have to finish it in your body. So I hope this helps. But that will make a difference for you. If you feel it and then process it, it will go away. That's rewiring in its completion, not just the thought validation, the body. Okay? Sorry, I know I'm repeating myself, but repetition is the law of memory. Correct? Yes. Okay. Love you, mean it, bye.